4G LTE in the US. So 4G LTE is obviously going to be on the One X version on AT&T. It does not support it in its present form. So Tegra 3 had to be scrapped in favor of Snapdragon at a dual-core Snapdragon processor. So Android 4.0 out of the box, HTC Sense 4 here. We saw a lot of this at Mobile World Congress, but 1 GB of RAM. It's a micro SIM card device, so it takes a micro SIM, but 1 GB of RAM, 32 GB of storage space available, 4.7-inch 720p HD display with Beats audio support, an 8-megapixel camera with 1080p HD video recording, a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera. The only downside is there's no micro SD card slot for expansion. So I'm the one that you want, or I'm the one you've been waiting for. You're the one that I want. One that I want now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You get the idea. Had to bring out a Grease reference. Come on, but I'm the one you've been waiting for. So my question is, if this is the one I've been waiting for, what about the One S and the One V? Are they also the ones that I've been waiting for? In that case, it'd be plural. Ooh, bad Friday joke. Here it is, the HTC One X. You can see how thin it is. Let's listen to this. Ooh, that had a good ring to it. Ooh, nice. Very, very nice. And you get your buttons down here, back, home, and then of course your menu button, your front-facing camera over here. Take a look at how thin this thing is in comparison to some of the other devices on the market right now. Very thin device. You got your micro USB charging port up top. In the left-hand corner, your volume rocker over here, 3.5mm headphone jack, your power button, 8-megapixel camera on the back with a 1080p HD video recording capability, and then Beats audio as well, but absolutely thin. And take a look at this in comparison to the Galaxy Nexus, which I just beeped on my desk. You can see the size differences here. Really exudes a premium feel to it. I love the grill up here. It's got these kind of precision points up top, so it just looks fantastic and fits well in the hand. It's got a nice curve to it as well, so when you're on the phone, I imagine it'll be pretty nice also. No removable battery, no micro SD card slot, but then again, other devices like the Galaxy Nexus don't have it as well. Again, this is the global version, and then out of the box you get, or in the box rather, you get a little tray here, HTC One X SIM card tool. Hey, that looks familiar from another device that's pretty popular. Contact us, warranty statement, guarantee card, she's a guarantee, tarjeta de guarantee, etc. Safety and regulatory guide. Contact us, and then your IMEI information. Down here you get the typical HTC stuff in their cornstarch bags, which are eco-friendly. AC adapter module, which we've seen in the past. You get your earbuds as well. Nothing too big here, so I'm hoping that obviously this has Beats integration. I'm hoping when this comes to the States we'll get some iBeats in the box as well, but not in this one. You just get a standard pair of earbuds. Those iBeat headphones started around $99.99, so hopefully again we'll see those in the box before the US release. And then you got your USB cable right here. So you get some goodies in the box, and you get your instruction manuals as well, so some reading material, and a nice little charger to charge that sucker up. We'll have to take a look at this thing and power it on. Powering on now, no SIM card at the moment. I'm going down to the AT&T store to pick up a micro SIM card as soon as I finish this video, but just to give you a walkthrough here, 720 by 1280 pixels on the display, again 1 GB of RAM, and you've got HTC powering up right now. Absolutely beautiful display from what I remember at Mobile World Congress, and then of course it supports HSPA Plus up to 21 megabits per second. Again, global version, HSPA Plus up to 21 megabits per second. US version doesn't have the quad-core processor, but supports 4G LTE capabilities on AT&T. So very thin body, 0.37 inches, and then of course you get that little camera hump on the back as well. So let's take a look. It's powering up now. HTC One X Beats audio, powering up, beautiful display, and then 4.7-inch display. You know, it's funny because this has a 4.7-inch display. The One S has that 4.3-inch display. This feels great in the hand, don't get me wrong, but I actually kind of prefer the 4S, or the One S rather, with the 4.3-inch display. I just felt like it fit a little bit better in the hand, but still a beautiful device, and obviously it's going to depend on what you prefer. If you like a bigger display, this is going to be a nice fit for you. So let's go over here and find English in the United States. We may have to go with UK English. We can make that work. We can make it work. Do you see US in there? Let's see. I don't see it. Don't see it. Unless I'm missing it, which is entirely possible. We'll just go with UK English. And then of course to insert SIM card, we'll skip that. The SIM card tray is back here in the back. Don't mistake that for a power button. And then you've got your internet connection stuff. Of course, tell HTC, we'll skip through all this as well. Use Google location next. Agree, go through all this setting. Agree. Nope, transfer. Let's get this thing set up, just so we can walk through and take a look at what Sense 4 looks like up close and personal along with Android 4.0. So it's loading up now. You see that same lock screen with the ring. You can pop up the ring to unlock it. Of course, it's loading now. And you're going to see a couple of differences here. That's pretty cool. Show quick tips. Provide helpful. And right now, let's find out on our own. Of course, you'll see the dock is different. The dock actually resembles Sense 3.6, which if you've taken a look at the ice cream sandwich update, which we just posted to phonedog.com on the HTC Vivid, you can see since 3.6 kind of picks up this dock as well. 3.6 is the older version of Sense, or the newer version for older devices rather, that were running Gingerbread, so a few differences there. But you can see over here, notifications bar, you got settings and clear up there, shortcuts, you got your notifications, which I can swipe right out of the way, in ice cream sandwich, in typical ice cream sandwich form. So you got the clock as well, but you're going to see some font differences as well that are symbolic of ice cream sandwich. And then up top in the menu, search, play shop, and then your full menu up here, and again an ice cream sandwich layout with the gray and with the new font scheme. And then of course down here, frequent and download, and you can see that nice little animation when I flip back and forth. So far so good with speed. This thing has that quad-core Tegra 3 processor, so I'd be really impressed to really interested in putting this thing to the test and seeing how fast it really is in day-to-day performance. Again, things slide to the side as well. And let's see if I can keep sliding. Thought I might be able to keep sliding and go from frequent to downloads, but apparently not. So we'll take a look at messages just because I want to show you what the interface looks like. Search, compose, and menu up here, and you've got your typical HTC keyboard layout, although you'll notice that the keyboard is black now as opposed to gray with black text. So we're going to go ahead and do simple. And one thing I found out, at least in my limited testing at Mobile World Congress, the keyboard was very quick and very easy to use. And let's see here. There we go. Autocorrect. I wonder if I can I just want to back out of this. Let's go back and try that again. I really don't want to do that. Hey there, the quick brown fox is great. So pretty quick and easy to type on. Again, portrait to landscape transitions, nice and fast, thanks to that fast processor. But the keyboard looks nice, and you got a typical HTC layout here with your people, your menu shortcuts, and then the ability to go back and save that as a draft if you so desire. And then down here you can see running recent applications, which I should be able to swipe up and get rid of and go right back to the home screen. So again, it looks really nice. They've made Sense 4 really integrate well with ice cream sandwich. Everything seems fast so far, and out of the box, because it's an unlocked version, you get things like 7 digital Dropbox, you get Google Plus, and of course Google Plus Messenger, you get Notes PDF Viewer, the ability to personalize. No real changes here, although you'll notice that the menu interface has changed slightly if you're used to an older HTC device. So this is the One X, coming soon to AT&T, but this is the global version, which has that quad-core processor. Stay tuned because we're going to do a lot of testing on this bad boy. Some dogfights, a review, some head-to-head comparisons between the quad-core processor in this and perhaps the dual-core processor in a device that's already on the market. Keep it locked on the site for continuing coverage. Be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/phonedog. We're always giving away stuff, and who knows, maybe there'll be some One X